Hey guys, it's Mrs. Claus here with Becca's Easy Recipes, and today we're going to be doing a super easy snack. And this snack would be great for giving as a gift for Christmas or stocking stuffers. And what we're going to be making is a seasoned ranch and Parmesan oyster cracker, like party mix, I guess you could say. I'm doing oyster crackers and I'm doing mini pretzels, and this is a no bake dish. So let's get started. It's gonna be fun to make this one, and it tastes really great. Excuse me, y'all. I have been sick for probably about 3 weeks now. And put my gloves on. You like my outfit? Don't I look cute? Excuse me, y'all. Forgive me. Okay. I'm ready. So I got a really big bowl here, and it says Mrs. Claus's Kitchen. So I'm making a ton right now. You don't have to make this much, but I'm gonna give you the recipe for what I'm making now, and you can just like cut that in half if you want to do smaller portions. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I have 9 bags of oyster crackers. And I have some little bags of mini pretzels. I don't know that I'm going to use all this. We'll see what fits in the bowl. But I just got just the premium oyster and soup crackers. If they don't have this kind, you can get this kind, which is like a little cheaper brand. But I got both because they ran out of the good ones. So scoot y'all back here, point you towards the bowl, and we're going to get to mixing. So what I want to do first is I want to make my mixture, and then we'll pour the crackers into it. So I have a thing of canola oil. Canola oil is a lighter oil. You don't want to use anything that's going to get like pungent. Get my measuring cup. I'm gonna put probably about 1.5 cups of oil. See, I got my little glass cup here, and I'm just gonna pour that right in there. And then I'm gonna do a half. And I'm just kind of eyeballing, guys, so hopefully this will be enough oil. If not, I'll just add some more. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some dill. Just regular old dried dill. You can use fresh dill if you want to. But I'm probably gonna put about 2 teaspoons. And I'm just gonna, well, better not. Let me go ahead and measure it. I was just gonna eyeball it, but I'm gonna measure it out. Okay. Next, I'm gonna put some onion powder. This one might get everywhere. I'm gonna try to measure it. And I'm gonna put the same amount of teaspoons for each seasoning. Okay, next I have garlic powder. Okay, next I have some spicy ranch seasoning, and you can use the packets if you want to. I just had the containers on hand because I make these every now and then. So I'm just gonna eyeball this and put what I think is a couple of packets worth. Do the other side, it comes out better. And you don't have to use the spicy kind, you can use just the regular. I just like a little kick in there. And next, I'm going to be using Parmesan and Romano cheese, the grated kind. I gotta open it. And I'm just gonna sprinkle probably about the same amount as the ranch. Okay. Now we're gonna mix this all up. And you don't have to put the Parmesan cheese in there. You can just do the ranch. Tastes just as good. I'm just trying to kick it up a notch. And you want to make sure that it's all combined really well. If you got any chunks in there, just kind of break them up a little bit. That way you don't get any chunky taste in your mouth, like an overwhelming or overpowering flavor of garlic or ranch or whatever. But you see, it's just kind of, you just kind of mix it up just like this. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add my crackers. I'm just going to dump them right in there. And don't worry, guys, this will not be oily because you're going to toss them every few minutes, you know, probably like every 15 minutes for a couple of hours. That way they stay evenly proportioned in seasoning, and it'll help keep them crisp because you want to make sure that everything gets dried out. I'm going to put some pretzels in there. You don't have to add pretzels if you don't want to. You can just do straight oyster crackers. But I've made this before with just the oyster crackers. And people said it was crack. And I'm like, thanks. I've never personally tasted crack, but I'm sure it's pretty good. And I just had a few little bags of pretzels on hand, so I'm just going to use them all. See, I think I'm going to open another thing of crackers, because I still got some room. And I'm making treats for friends and family for gifts. So I want to be sure and have plenty. Okay, that is everything. Now we're going to get in here and get busy mixing it all up. And if you don't want to sit and mix this every few minutes for a couple hours, you can just throw it in the oven and toss them around a couple of times until they get dark. And then just take them out and let them cool. And then put them in a Ziploc bag or airtight container so they stay fresh. But you see how they just start getting coated with all that luscious goodness on the bottom of the bowl? And I like to use a spatula because it's not as rough on the crackers and pretzels, so they don't get broken as easily. You just want to make sure it all gets incorporated really well. Everything gets covered. And this, I'm telling you guys, this is just super easy. And it tastes really good. And these are great for like parties, you know, little trail mixes and stuff, you know. But I like to give out little treat baskets or treat bags every year. I make different candies and snacks and stuff, and I give them out to all my friends and family because I have a huge family and I can't afford to buy everybody something. So I do something even better, and I make treats because it's all made with love. And if you want it a little bit more spicier, you can add some red pepper flakes. It will add a little more kick to it. But you see, they're starting to get coated with the luscious goodness there. See? And just keep stirring it up like this to make sure everything gets nice and coated with the seasoning. And then you can let it sit and come back and stir it again. And you'll do this for a couple hours because you want it to kind of dry out a little bit. That way nothing gets soggy, because nobody likes anything soggy. It's just gross. And then we'll come back in about 2 hours and we'll give it a try. Okay? So, guys, y'all can make this. Y'all really can. It's super simple. So, see you in 2 hours and we'll taste it. Bye. Okay, y'all, it's Mrs. Claus. I'm back. I'm gonna put my gloves on. We're gonna stir this mixture up one more time and then we're gonna taste it. Okay, let's look. I'm gonna bring you a little closer. Can y'all see it looks dried out now? There's no like wetness to it. Everything is stuck to it. It still sounds crunchy. This looks good. Okay, let's try it out. So, get a little cracker here. Cheers, y'all. Can y'all see the little seasoning on there? I don't know if y'all can or not. That freaking rocks, y'all. I think my gift recipients will enjoy this a lot. So I'm going to put some in a bag here, a little cellophane bag. I've got an ice scooper that I'm going to use. And I'm going to pour it into here. Put about 3 scoops. And bam! Instant gift. And I have some little ties here. Hold on, I'm gonna get them out. I have some little silver ties. And I'm just gonna twist it, put my tie around it, and it's gonna go into my little gift bags. But this is a great treat. It's got a nice ranch flavor, has just a hint of spice, not too much, so the kids could probably eat it. And it's got, you can taste the dill, the garlic, the onion, and it tastes really, really good, y'all. Did y'all see how easy this was to make? You didn't have to cook it or bake it. You just mix your oil together, toss it around a few times to make sure it gets incorporated on each piece, and the more you toss it and stuff, it starts drying out. So then it's not oily and it's still crunchy. And I did have to add another ½ cup of oil mixture. So I put all my seasonings in my little measuring cup and poured it on top and mixed it up real good because the 1.5 cups of oil wasn't quite enough. So in total it was 2 cups of oil with the mixture in it, and it turned out perfect. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I love you, I really do, and I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Y'all stay safe out there. I love you guys, I really do. And just remember, you're smart, you're beautiful, and you're everything that God made you to be. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And just know that you are loved. I love you. And I'm so glad that you're here with me. And keep coming back and enjoying these videos with me. So until next time, bye.